are doing well. It has been almost a week for me to get back to you guys, and I just had a hell of a week. I don't know how you guys are doing, but my week was very hectic, very stressful, very emotionally trying. I do feel like there is like an attack on a spiritual community as far as preying on empaths and just putting a lot of things in our way of our spiritual growth. But if you guys are noticing it, you know, you're not alone when you're not that area from any negative energy. Any negative energy will be sent back to the source, return to sender. So yeah, so that's been going on in my world. So I always like want to do readings when my energy is good. You know what I mean? It's not good to do readings when your energy, you know, you feel low and energy depleted. It's better to heal yourself all the way than to kind of let stuff sit on your spirit that isn't right, because it will come through in the readings, right? So today our reading is what psychic gifts do you possess? Okay, so we're not saying this is like it, but this is just like some of them that you guys should be aware of. Okay, so for the first group, and I picked, you guys, I call this my scary cat charm, because he looks like a little scaredy cat, right? So some of you guys in this group pile one might be scared of your gifts, and I can understand why, because your gift is Newt, and she's like goddess of night. So if you're like scared of the dark, it can be a little intimidating. I don't want to say scary, because I don't even want to give that energy to it, but I'll just say intimidating, because nighttime darkness is all intimidating. So for what I'm getting from you guys, pile one, is that you guys have a lot of power with your shadow side. You and your shadow side work together as one, and it could be a little, you know, intimidating for you, but you should not be afraid of your shadow side. It is a part of you, and our shadow side actually contains a lot of power. Okay, so you have a lot of power with your psychic gifts. So I'm going to read from the book what it says, you know, and that will help us kind of further look into the psychic gifts you possess. So we have Newt, origin Egyptian. So you have the power to reinvent yourself at any moment. Bring yourself up from what you may feel like the bottom. You can overcome the challenges that have been set before you. Goddess of the sky and rebirth, Newt is holding your hand. Okay, so basically this is giving me a little Scorpio vibes. It says you guys can reinvent yourself at any time. Like, it's never over for you guys. You guys can hit the lowest lows like that nobody can, and every time you guys will be able to pick yourself up. Okay, every time. And not only that, but you guys will be able to rebirth yourself. So you guys will be different than you were before you went to your most like were your lowest lows. So when you come back up, you will no longer be who you were when you fell. So that is pretty awesome. So whatever challenges people might try to throw at you or to weigh you down with, you guys will be able to get on your feet every time. And that is part of your psychic gifts, okay? And it says resurrection. So you guys have the psychic gift to resurrect. And I don't think it just pertains to yourself, but it definitely does pertain to you, and it pertains to others as well. You guys are also able to, when people come to you at their lowest lows, and you might notice that a lot of people like to talk to you guys when they're going through a lot, when they're going through struggles, stressed out, anxiety, kind of like 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy, because you guys do give people like energy to resurrect themselves, okay? So that is good. Like, you guys could probably be a self-empowerment coach, or even a if you have like the energy for it or the heart for it, like rehab, kind of like people who have addictions as far as alcohol and drugs. You guys will also be good at that, I'm hearing from spirit. So also you guys get power from nighttime in the stars, okay? Because Newt is here and she's you know, she's like mirroring the stars. So if you guys ever feel like low, and it says sometimes you will go through these lows in life, if you go out at night and just see like the stars and the blueness of the night sky, it will give you guys an energy boost. It will help you connect to your most inner self, I'm hearing as well. Okay, so that is awesome. So what else do we have? We have 6 of Cups here. So also, I'm getting that one of you guys' psychic gifts is that you guys can go back in time to like maybe even when you were like a child, maybe like starting 5 and up. Some of you guys can go back even further, but we're going to say like 5 and 6. And you guys can go back to these times, and times like what you had, like with family members or any moment that was dear to you in your past. You can remember them like it was yesterday. Like you guys' memories are very, very, very good. You don't forget a thing. Every memory becomes like a library, like a video library. You can access and pull out. Not a lot of people have this gift, but you guys have the gift. So people who might have moved on and transitioned from this lifetime, you guys are able to like connect with them through your memories, which is pretty awesome. So I am getting mediumship with a lot of you. Which means like you're able to talk to your loved ones that passed away. Okay, now as far as other people's loved ones, that would be something that you would have to find out, but I know it's definitely in your family. You guys are people who you knew. I'm getting even animals might connect you, like family pets or whatever. You guys are able to communicate with them through your memories. So what else powers do we have, Armia? Psychic gifts. So I've got you guys also could have occult powers. So I don't know if you guys are into the occult, but it's saying that you guys would have occult powers, okay? And also you guys can mimic ghosts. So that's what I was saying, like your shadow side. You guys are in heavy connection with your shadow side. So your shadow side is kind of like ghosty, or like a spectral kind of energy, which can haunt people, and you guys are like, or can be very haunting, and you guys are very much in touch with that. It's like astral travel, and when we astral travel, we are like ghost guys, because we are like not connected to our bodies, so we can move through walls, get in between different dimensions. Like we can even go to the moon if we chose to. So yeah, so you guys could pretty much astral travel as well, and exist on different ethereal planes. So this is also your psychic gifts. So yeah, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, so you guys can you have occult powers, astral traveling, and you guys can exist on different ethereal planes, right? So that's pretty cool. So that's something, if you want to look into, you can look into, you know, and see if it interests you. And if you want to take up any fields as far as teaching people how to astral travel, because you guys are naturals at it, or if you want to look on books on the occult, you know, which is always interesting to me. And like I said, I do feel a note of Scorpio people. That's the 8th house, which is Scorpio's house, is actually the house of the occult. So some of you might be Scorpio risings, or just have heavy Scorpio in your chart, or Scorpio moons. And I'm feeling heavy Scorpio moons, like this pile is like a Scorpio moon. So let's see what the tarot has to say to us. So we have the Tower. So something might have dramatic might have just happened, that you kind of had to go into yourself, and your shadow self was like right there. And I'm getting this, your shadow self might even cause the Tower, because your shadow self, since you are so heavily connected to it, if you're in a situation that is no good for you, or no use for you, or there's no growth, your shadow side will ignite situations where there will be Tower moments, which means that It will destroy illusions to shake you out of it so you can move on. We can move on to parts of our lives that is more beneficial to us and that offers us more growth. So yeah, so we have 4 of Swords. So now you're resting. You're in a period of rest, and you're really giving yourself a lot of me time. You know, you're like just kind of like babying yourself, or just pampering yourself and just giving yourself a lot of rest so you can heal. And what it is actually helping to heal your heart. So if you are doing this at this time, continue to do so and take it easy on yourself. Be gentle on yourself. And make sure you're also around, if you are around others, make sure they're also gentle with you too, because you are in this energy of healing your heart. Okay. So it could have been a love situation. It could have been a family situation. You guys know best. But right now, healing would be best, and it is helping to heal your heart. So you are moving in the right direction, guys. Then we have a Page of Swords. So if you have if you were kind of in a situation with someone, they are spying on you guys. They are curious because maybe you're laying low and you're not talking to this person. So this person feels like you're very inspiring. They miss talking to you. I'm getting for a lot of you guys, this could be a soulmate. It could be a soulmate or a childhood friend, and that you had this tower moment with, and they are curious. They would like to talk to you, but they might be intimidated because I feel like you guys kind of went in yourself and you're just like resting yourself, and you kind of probably don't want to be bothered, but they are spying on you at this moment. They could be looking at you guys' social media. They could be looking at old texts, trying to find clues, emails, any of that thing or any of those things. And also, like I said, you guys are able to communicate with people through your memories. So you could either be telepathically communicating with this person or astral traveling to this person. This person is also dreaming heavily about you guys as well too. Okay, so, and I feel this might be another gift that you guys can visit other people's dreams, since it does say in one of the cards that you guys picked that you guys can travel through different astral realms. And the dream realm is one of the different astral realms. So if you choose to visit somebody, you guys are able to do that and talk and communicate. So even though, and then yeah, I definitely get it, because look, like she's sleeping, and if you look, like these two are next to each other. So there's definitely communication through dreams here. Okay. So just kind of wanted to let you know that you know whoever you had this tower moment with, guys. Okay, so if it resonates for some of you, and you had a tower moment, then that resonates. So we're going to move on to pile 2, and I hope you guys got a lot from this. Again, develop your mediumship talents, because you can grow them, guys. You can expand them just like any other talent or gift. So it's something you can look into. The occult. Also, don't forget, if you're feeling down, the night does wonder for you. The night and the stars. It's like your true existence. And you're as of this moment, you're resurrecting yourselves. Okay, so we're going to go on to pile 2, and that was very lovely. Okay, so we're moving on to pile 2, guys. Okay, so pile 2, how are you guys today? I hope you guys are doing well. What we have for you today is the turtle. So you pick the turtle. Home is where the heart is with the turtle. So with you guys, we got Saraswati, who's one of my favorite goddesses, Hindu goddesses. She is the goddess of knowledge, intelligence, and here we have enlightenment. So one of your psychic gifts, guys, is enlightenment. You bring enlightenment to others. So what I'm getting is you guys get a lot of downloads from spirit. Okay? And you get most of the downloads you get through music. Okay? So if you guys are feeling low, or you don't know what you want your next move to be, then definitely play some music. You guys will get heavily inspired by music. You guys get in touch with who you are through music, and also learning. So if you guys are like book readers and you like to research subjects, so when you guys open books, or when you guys read anything that is interesting to you, or you feel drawn to read, please do not take that as like a whim or a hunch. This is spirit, and deity is trying to reach out to you, okay? And especially your Saraswati, you might want to look her up. She's like really awesome, guys. She comes to me a lot. I think she is my moon sign too, in the tropical astrology, which is like Hindu astrology. Okay, it's and I think it's called sidereal astrology. But it's something to look into. So let's see what the book says for you guys. So we have Saraswati, Hindu goddess. So we have goddess of knowledge and the arts. Saraswati is opening your third eye to all things that require wisdom and study. Focus on these things and you'll be rewarded with enlightenment, as I was saying right before I even read the book, right guys? So so Saraswati, you guys get enlightenment and downloads, like I was saying, through your third eye. So you guys, your third eye is very active here, okay? Very active. And water is also beneficial for you guys too. You guys are like have a flowy energy, and you did pull the turtle, and the turtle is also turtle or tortoise could also be very water like. A lot of them like to live in the water or travel by water, or they're in the water a lot, and they're very flowy in the water. You know, they kind of just go with the flow. So I'm feeling like this with you guys. You guys are not meant to be stuck in anything. You guys like to learn, and you even like to learn people. You learn through situations, you learn through relationships. You guys are just always learning. You're the eternal students. And as I said, you guys receive a lot of downloads through your third eye. So just make sure that you do a lot of things to keep your third eye open, and one of the most common practices is meditation. So I don't know if you guys do meditate, but if you don't, you should really get into it, because it would help exercise your third eye, okay? And again, as I said, you'll be rewarded when you focus and you study things, and also because you see her playing the instrument through music, okay? Because she is also goddess of the arts. So music, singing, all of these things will also work out very beneficial for you, and also you'll receive downloads through your third eye. So we have Ace of Swords. So this looks like a crown chakra. So again, we are getting and then it's swords. So we are getting a lot of mental energy with you guys. You guys are very mental like. You guys could be like probably sapiosexual, which actually means that you guys get turned on by people who have a lot of intelligence, who are very smart, able to hold conversations, because this is like what all you guys can do. So you guys are meant to have like really deep conversations about spirit, any kind of enlightenment and topics that bring enlightenment, but intelligence. Like it could even just be topics that like that has to do with college studies or people studies, any kind of studies. It doesn't matter. It's like what I'm seeing is like libraries when it comes to you guys. So long as it's interesting to you and you can connect with people, you guys are able, you have like a vault of knowledge in your head. If you look at her head, it's like stairs in her head, right? And they go on and on and on. And I'm getting, this is how like you guys' mind is. And if you look, there's like this light that is either coming to or from, but it's like you guys get your knowledge straight from spirit. And you guys get so much knowledge. Some of it you don't even know how you got it, but it is, you guys get tremendous downloads from spirit. And you have a lot of mental energy going on with you guys. So just remember that. So this could be our air signs pile. So we can have a lot of Geminis and Aquarius here, or even Virgos. Because Virgos also like the arts and libraries and studying and all of those good things. So make sure you guys keep your mind active with like studying and focusing, and just also the arts. And it's like a balance between the two. So the card that I got for you guys is that you guys have psychic gifts through your hands. You're able to heal through your hands. When people hold your hands, like you're actually able to rejuvenate people through the energy through your hands. Okay, you're able to uplift people through your hands, and you have like energy forces that come through your hands. So some of you, if you ever thought of doing Reiki or being a massage therapist, even makeup artist, these all will be good things for you to follow in your life, because you guys are very good with your hands, and you heal through your hands. You guys have like excellent energy. So be careful what you touch, because you don't want anything to taint this energy that you have flowing through your hands. You guys could probably also be excellent cooks as well. You guys could also might want to take up an instrument, okay? I'm hearing you guys would be good with instruments too. Okay, so if you ever thought about taking up an instrument, this would be like a good time to like take up that hobby. Let's see what the tarot has to say. So we have 7 of Pentacles. So I guess some of you guys have been working pretty hard when it comes to studies. Some of you guys could be students, going to school, or just like studying topics you like. I'm hearing that it is paying off, and the divine will reward you soon. That you'll start seeing a lot of rewards. It looks like you might not see a lot on the top, because if you look at this gentleman, he just has this plant on the top, but if you look at the roots, there's a lot going on. So the work that you have done, it will start to pay off soon, okay? Also, I'm getting that if you guys are in a relationship, if you're doing work with a partner, but now that you guys might have drifted off because you kind of wanted to follow your life path, and they might want to follow a life path, like that work is still there that you had between you guys, okay? It's like you guys will meet up, I guess, when you both have more time for one another, and instead of like investing in your time in yourselves, okay? So it's like everything when the time is right with you guys. And that's awesome that I said that, because look at this 3 of Pentacles. So we got like this light, and it looks like the same guy that was in the other card. So that's what I said. Like you guys, it looks like the work that you've done might not have produced anything, but it did produce great results. And I'm getting that you guys will get a green light soon, okay? That you guys are manifesting a green light to go, but it's just like you guys have things that you're doing, but you guys will meet up soon, okay? And then with the 3 of Pentacles, it could be 3 weeks, it could be 3 months, or 3 days, but it's a matter of 3, okay? And so you guys will get a chance to begin again. But now it's like the time to work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? To bring enlightenment to yourself. There are things that Spirit wants to share and impart on you first. So we have 10 of Wands. So if you guys are feeling burdened, like I said, I'm feeling a lot of people who probably are burdened by either school, maybe stuff you're learning at work, or just like things that you're just carrying around, whether it's school, whether it's things at home, whether it's being a parent, student, any of that you guys will soon be able to drop these burdens, okay? That time is coming, if you haven't done so already. Because it's getting to the point where you guys are ready to begin a new cycle. So everything that had to do with the old cycle will be part of the past, and you'll be able to drop those burdens, okay? It's like long as you stay focused and going in which it looks like you guys are doing, then you will be able to start this new path that you're getting ready to walk down. So if some of you guys want to be teachers too, I'm hearing, then that path will begin to start soon, where you'll be able to teach others, okay? So it's been a long road, but you guys are almost at the end, okay? Your green light is coming. So those of you so those of you that it pertains to like home life, work life, and you maybe you're about to get a promotion or leave to go to another job that is more uplifting and beneficial for you, that path is coming for you soon. And those of you who invested in a with a soulmate, that time is coming up for you guys too. Because if we're at 7 Pentacles and then you have 3, oh my God, I just noticed the synchronicity of that. So it's like if you guys, we got 7, then we have 8, 9, 10. So that makes a 10 of Pentacles. So you guys already put in the work of the 7 of Pentacles. So it's like these 3 Pentacles is what you have left to do. And I'm feeling like you guys are meant to do this, the rest of the 3 of Pentacles together. So you'll get the green light soon to finish the 3 of Pentacles together. And that will take you to your 10 of Pentacles, right? And the flame just flickered as I said that. So you guys are soon going to get your 10 of Pentacles, which is like a happy home, family life, all of those good things. And for those of you who kind of want to finish schooling or just work on yourself, bring enlightenment to yourself, that time is coming where you will be able to share your life with someone else. You're not going to be alone much longer. Okay, so enjoy your alone time now, because what I'm hearing, once you're with your person, is like, it's going to be like you're always going to be with your person. You're probably going to remember like, wow, I remember times when I used to kind of have me time and this and that. Nope, you'll be busy with your kiddos, and your significant other. They'll have all your time. You'll have to fight for me time then. Okay, so we're moving on to pile 3. All right, pile 3. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It is Sunday night here, so hopefully you guys will get this video also on a Sunday night. Okay, so if you guys pick owl, so we have like hidden knowledge or secret knowledge. The owl brings a lot of knowledge. You guys got one of my favorites. You guys got Kali Ma. So salutations to Kali. She used to be very respected. If you guys are a very lucky pal if Kali picked you. So let's read what the book says to you guys. So we have Kali, shadow. So a lot of you in this pile, or I think it was pile 1 too. Pile 1 also work with their shadow selves. So you guys work with your shadow self. Part of your psychic gift is you work with your shadow self. As I was explaining to pile 1, your shadow self contains a lot of power. And it looks like, because it is in reverse, that you guys have conquered this fear with working with your shadow side. You guys are at home with working on your shadow side, so that makes you very powerful. So we have Kali, Hindu goddess of destruction. Kali calls for you to face your shadow self. Things lurking underneath may be disrupting what you're trying to achieve on the surface. Facing those aspects of yourself is the only way forward. So we want to face aspects of ourselves that we find disturbing. And since it is in reverse, I think you guys are conquering this. That you guys are working with the part of you, yourself, that you kind of maybe at one point didn't accept, didn't want to try to accept, or you just kind of wanted to ignore. So you're no longer ignoring, you're accepting all parts of yourself. So Kali helps you embrace them so you can truly be free from fear. And when you're free from fear, it's like you're fearless and you're powerful. And that's what Kali represents. She destroys fears, because fears comes from illusions. Once we destroy that and know that things are mostly just illusions of things the way we want them to be and not what they actually are, then we're just powerful, because acceptance is the most powerful thing you can do for yourself. Nobody can steer you wrong when you accept yourself, and all faults and all, downfalls and all, flaws and all, mistakes and all, mistakes that you might have done. Own all of that shit, because it's what makes you. It makes you more powerful. Okay, so Kali also helps destroy ego. Ego also helps create illusions. Like I said, Kali is all about destroying that comfortability that people sit in to please or appease their ego, and people really start becoming slaves to their ego. So you kind of help, and a lot of people might be scared of you, pile 3. Here, I'm going to tell you why a lot of people are scared of you. Because you are like an ego slayer. Okay, because you've dealt with this in yourself. You've slayed your own ego. So anybody who automatically comes into you're on this higher vibrant frequency, that if anybody even comes near the radius of your frequency, you guys, they have to face their fears. They have to face them part of themselves that they don't like, that was there to comfort their or they hid to comfort their ego. You guys shatter all of that shit. And sometimes people are just not ready for you, pile 3. They will run, they will go the other way, they will probably ghost you, and you probably don't even know why, and you're like, I was really nice to them. No, baby, it's you guys ride with Kali. So there has to be a brave soul that is able to kind of stand your light or your darkness. It makes you just very, very, very powerful. Because this is what Kali does. She destroys people's illusions. Okay? So, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, also, with you guys, a lot of your psychic gifts is you guys are able to manifest. You guys are able to manifest for others. So we have 7 in Pentacles. And we have it in reverse. So you guys are able to manifest for others. And you guys are able to, of course, manifest for yourself. You're just like this rocking, manifesting machine. And I think it's because it's this power that you overcame parts of yourself that at once you didn't accept. So your manifesting is off the hook. It's like you're coming in with this strong magician energy. Also with the energy of a high priestess. So another thing the card said is you guys are spellcasters. So that's what I'm getting to. Because if you look, like it's like energy coming from his hand right to the plant, making the plant grow. So you guys got to be careful what you speak, because your words are spells, words are energies. So your words are very powerful. What you say, Pile 3, comes into existence. So this is something to be mindful of, that we have more power over our realities than what we think, especially you, Pile 3, who are our spellcasters here. That your words are able to bring things into fruition. Okay, so this makes you very powerful indeed. This pile has a lot of power, and the fact that this pile had the owl too, because the owl only comes to people who have like strong occult powers. Okay, almost like our natural witch pile. So we have 7 of Cups. So you guys have a lot of options when it comes to life. Like, and when I mean options, like you guys can basically be anything you want to be. As far as career-wise, different paths. There are all different kind of paths you can take, and I feel like you'll be successful in any path. Like I told the other pals that what they would be good at, but I feel like you guys kind of like the jack of all trades. And sometimes I hear like how this guy's like thinking of what to do or what does he want to be. It can kind of like keep you stuck because you don't know what you want to invest your energy in. So just follow you guys' heart and you never will go wrong. Kali also will guide you. You can look up Kali. Like I said, I work with Kali. Kali picks me a lot, and she actually gets me through some tough times. It is a very strong power. So when you work with her, if you know, you know, kind of like come when your heart is like ready to face your fears. Really, like seriously. So we have 5 of Cups. Right, so I got some of you might have went through a heartbreak that kind of actually brought you to Kali. Kali is very good for heartbroken people because she does ease our suffering. Kali is a mother energy. Most people get scared of Kali because she is so fierce, but she is a mother. She's a fierce mother, and she's very protective of her children. Paul might be one of her children because you went through a hard heart. Some of you went through a heartbreak, and it kind of kept you stuck in the feels. So she kind of came and shook you out of that, you know, because Kali is the mom that will tell you to get yourself up, pick yourself up. We don't cry, you know, we wipe off our tears and we keep moving. Okay, and you guys might find yourself kind of even telling yourself that is Kali like talking to you through you. Okay, so this heartbreak that you might have went through actually got you in closer with your like accepting your shadow side of who you are. So everything happens for a reason. Oh wow. So I'd seen this when I was shuffling, so I kept shuffling because I didn't want to pull it up. So it was like the devil. So whoever you could have been involved in, they had like a lot of devil energy, and they are still like in your energy field. So this person felt like they invested a lot of time with you, Pile 3. They felt like they invested a lot of time with you, and they did not give up on you yet. It looks like this person is even coming back to make an offer to you. So if you see this person pop back up in your life, do not be surprised. I told you they were coming because they have not forgotten about you. It looks like they want to make an offer, but their offer might come with strings. So be careful. Just like it looks like this person is trying to work on themselves. So if you haven't heard from this person, Pile 3, it's because they're working on themselves. Okay, maybe you told this person that, hey, you know, I don't have to take the bull crap you come with. and you left and you got out of Dodge, even though it might have hurt you. They heard you loud and clear, and now this person is because they feel like they invested so much in you that they're trying to change some of their ways. But it is hard for them. I'm going to tell you this, like, I'm going to keep it real. It is hard for them to change some of their ways because they're so good at manipulating people. This person is just like a natural manipulator, and it is like hard for them to kind of not go this route. But they did understand they couldn't go this route with you, because what I'm getting is just didn't work for you. You guys also have a lot of options. You don't have to stay stuck to any one thing or anybody, and you know this about yourself. Okay, you might even shatter this person's ego, where they had to feel like they had to go back to the drawing board and start over again with you. But this, like I said, this person has not forgotten you. They're coming back, and they are trying to overcome their manipulating ways, and they are working on this as we speak. Okay, so maybe you can send them some light and love, which will help them on their journey to kind of work on becoming better people and not resorting to tactics as far as manipulating others for selfish gains. And that might help them, you know, push them on their journey. Okay, so that's it, pile 3, and we're moving on to pile 4. Okay, so finally, pile 4. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. And if you guys chose, I feel like this is a dove. Oh, it looks like a dove. So we're gonna say it's a dove, the flying dove. So some of you guys are taking flight, taking off, going up to the next level. And you guys got Rihanna, and I hope I'm saying the name right? I love Rihanna. And this is I actually am sleeping. Well, she's underneath my pillow right now. So I pick different goddesses, and I do put them underneath my pillow, and I'm able to have like different dreams, or they have different downloads. But she is like underneath my pillow tonight. So she is a powerful goddess, guys. She is a sorceress. So she is able to do so many things. She is like magical. So if you want to read on her, the Rihanna goddess, you will find a very interesting story. She has something to do with horses as well. I'm not really going to go into depth in the story because it's a long story, and I don't want to tell anything wrong. So you guys can like look it up. But I know she has something to do with horses. So in the book, it says she is a Welsh goddess. You have so much magic and power in you. Don't be afraid to use it. Great sorceress goddess Rhiannon is guiding you and enhancing your powers of enchantment right now. You'll find things coming more easily. So remember when I said like this bird looked like it was taken off? Well, looks like this was happening for you guys. Yeah, Rhiannon is coming to you guys because you guys are moving into a more magical place. You guys are, some of your psychic gifts is that you're just like, you're natural workers of magic, guys. You're able to manifest. You're able to make things happen. You're able to guide certain energies to certain outcomes, which is awesome. And you're also able to enchant. Okay, so people fall in love with you easy as well. You guys are the enchantress or the enchanters of this collective. So it says you'll find things coming more easily. So you'll find that you can think of something and it will be like, you will get it instead of waiting and waiting like you guys used to. Being that you're leveling up, you find that things that you can think of something and you'll get like answers, either signs immediately, or what you want will come to you, or you get some sign that it's coming. Okay, also horses are for you, are very healing. Like I said, Rihanna does work hand in hand with horses. If you look in the little book, she even has like a horse there with her. So you know, it's not easy to just go out and like find horses, but you can watch movies with horses is what I do. Read about horses and it will kind of bind you closer with Rihanna. Okay, and accept this power. Like, do not be afraid if you feel like tingling, or if you just finding yourself knowing things, or you know what to do, or doing your own rituals. It is Rihanna guiding you to more to your it's like your magical birthright. Okay, so you guys also have the moon, and the moon is also a very psychic card. So you guys are just very psychic in general. I know this reading is called What Are Your Psychic Gifts, but this is basically saying that you guys are just psychic in general. You guys communicate with the moon, and the moon is like the holder of secrets. So you guys just know things. You guys know secrets. It's like very high priestess energy, where the moon talks to you guys. You're able to talk to the moon, especially when you sleep and you just find yourself, you will know like mystical secrets. Okay, you will know secrets that you're not supposed to know, and people won't know how you know. It's because you literally are able to talk to the moon. You this guy's is like, you guys have like a magical fairy mother, just kind of a magical feel to you guys. Let's see what the tarot tells us. So we have 8 of Pentacles. So some of you guys have done the work to actually be where you are, as far as if you look, she has like so some of you guys might work with, or might be Wiccans, witches, just working magic, and you guys done a lot of work when it comes to it, like as far as studying, as far as like doing kitchen recipes. Some of you guys could be kitchen witches. I see she's holding a candle, so some of you guys could have done candle magic, working with the moon, and then you guys got the moon. So some of you guys are like moon, like work with the moon as far as when it comes to like all these things are paying off for you guys. Like you guys did not do that in vain. It is starting to even if you guys just have plants in your home, all these things are starting to take off. All these things are starting to manifest for you. So it kind of worked up to like a point of your life, like boom, everything starts to make sense. You know what you're doing. That's why some of you guys, you have rituals that you do. The rituals are actually working off, like Rihanna is guiding you through your rituals. Okay, what else do we have? So we have 6 of Cups. Some of you guys could be manifesting a soulmate connection back to you. That is also coming back to you. This person in your past was your soulmate. This is also coming back to you. Keep working, keep doing what you're doing, because this person is some of you guys might already be with this soulmate. Okay, so if you're working on manifesting them, they're on their way back to you. Some of you might already be with them. The Magician. See what I'm saying? Like some of you guys are literally actually actively working at your magic skills, and they're paying off. That's because magic is in your blood, Power 4. And this group, magic is already in your blood. It's in your DNA. It's like your God-given right to just create magic. So if you're like working hard at this, you're going to the next level, guys. You're going to the next level of being full magicians, okay? Full sorcerers and sorceresses. And it's just everything that you've been doing so far is paying off. You'll find that you'll know more psychic secrets. If you talk and commune, I'm hearing if you guys go near a body of water, whether it's nighttime or daytime, it doesn't matter. But if you guys go through a body of water, you're actually able to communicate with certain spirits, and you're able to find out like certain things as far as helping you grow your gifts. So it's like with this power, you guys know. You already know. Also, with the card that I did for everybody, you're able to put power through your belongings. So you're able to make talismans by putting your energy into that talisman. So you can do that as an intention. This group is very magical, by the way. So you just put, like, if you guys don't know how to make talismans, you kind of just put your energy, kind of concentrate. You hold the object that you want to enchant. Oh my God, and you guys got enchantment. So you hold the object that you want to enchant, and you kind of put the intention of as to what you want the object for. Like you could want it for love, you could want it for money, you could want it for and some of you guys read a lot of spell books, so a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about already. I'm getting like this group knows about magic. A lot of you do. If not, then maybe you guys will be moving on to it. But yes, that's how you enchant an object. You just, hold it in your hand and put the purpose that you will want it for. You could say it out loud, because words do have a lot of power, or you can just simply just put that intention by like concentrating on it. Okay, and you that's how you enchant that object. Just like when you do enchant something, just like make sure it like stays with you. You don't want anybody like tainting the object that after you enchanted it. Okay. And also to seal the deal, you can, again with the moon, you can put it out on a full moon to absorb the power of the moon into that object, and that will kind of seal the deal. And then every full moon, when the when that month comes, when that full moon comes, you put that object back out in the windowsill to recharge it, okay? Every full moon. All right, and that could be with crystals. It could be with any personal object. It could be necklaces. It could be bracelets. Any of those good things. You can enchant any object, okay? All right, so Pile 4, that was very interesting. I hope you guys like this. If you like it, please share, subscribe, leave comments below. I do appreciate everything, even though only, you know, I know I have a lot of followers, but you know what? For those who watch, I'm very grateful that you watch it. And hopefully you get some kind of message, and hopefully it helps. If I help one person, I'm really happy. I am. Okay? So hopefully you guys have a great night. I am saying a prayer that you do, and I will see you next reading. If you guys have any ideas, you can write them, and I will do a reading for you. Okay? Bye-bye. You guys have a good night.